Hey guys, welcome back to Magneq software. So today, as a part of our series for cracking an HR interview and getting rid of your tensions, so now we are into the second session. So how about someone asks you to speak for a minute in your interview on some topic? Are you tired or are you very tensed if they are asking you to talk on something else topic which you don't know? Don't worry, now I came with a solution. So you can you can easily crack the 1 minute session. So how is this possible? Suppose, actually what is a session of jam? Jam session is something to speak just a minute. You can talk for a minute on particular topic they given, or you can choose sometimes. That depends on a HR who interviews you. If the HR interviews you and asks to speak on some social media for 1 minute, you can just go through your social media and never get into your self-introduction while you're giving a jam session because already HR knows your name. So what kind of jam session question she asks? So she can ask you or question you in the way that, okay, so get ready with me. So now I am questioning you how a HR questions. Okay. So, yes. Hi Mridula, this is a so and so. So now I am giving you a topic called social media. So can you just speak me a minute for about social media? Or she might ask, hey Prithvi, can you give me a minute on social media? Of course, they don't mention you it's a jam session, but definitely they ask you to speak a minute on particular topic. Or they can ask you, can you speak on some topic for a minute in English? Right. So of course, if you are very discomfortable in speaking English, if they specifically mentions English only, you can mandatorily have to talk in English. If they don't mention, they just ask to speak. You can speak confidently in any language, but with the permission of the HR. If you are really bad at English, that really creates an impact that you are with a G. Okay. So fine, jam session. So the questions are ready for us. Now we have to give a minute on social media. So what to give on social media in single minute? Of course, we know anything you can talk about that. Whatever you have the thing in mind, you just express it. So expressing it, what will have in mind? Definitely you'll know something about the topic given. Because it might be a market, it might be an animal, you don't know about it. But if you are not knowing about the topic, I had a trick for you. But before that, how to present a jam session, right? Jam session will include to speak just a minute on whatever topics you can give. About the same topic, you can describe it however you like. But you have to have a word for 1 minute. So this 1 minute, is it good to speak negative things? Of course, you can speak. They didn't probably tell you what to speak, right? They just asked to speak only points or some words until a minute. So yes, if you don't have anything to speak in, you can also try to speak about the topic in how you influence the topic. If it would be a live example or your life example, that would be very more better and impressive because they have very connectivity to the topic. So yes, how this connectivity happens? So I'll give you an example. Suppose social media. I was not aware of social media. Now how to speak? So actually I was a person. My jam session starts now. Okay. I was a person who was not more distanced person from social media. Long ago I hear about this from my friends and colleagues, but I am not so interested and I am not so popular in social media. I was a person called introvert because I just like to see or I just stay in my particular room or I just don't mingle with others. I am not so active person in social media. Yes, I am not so active. So in this type of things, right? In this particular thing, so you can just take your example and put it on it. Of course, your jam session is really completed if you speak to a minute, because they just asked you just relate something to the topic. No issue that yes, social media contains Instagram postings or Facebook, Google. This all comes under social media. LinkedIn will be also a social media. So these all things are not required if you whether know it or not know. But you just have to talk something related to it. Okay. What if social media is a very popular topic and that okay, anyone can understand that, anyone can speak that. What if the person or a HR asks if some unknown topic, let us take a topic or let us take a word, a kind of philosopher. So most of us, few of us might know who is a philosopher, few of us might know a great philosopher, but like me, some people also there who don't know the philosophers. Okay, so this kind of thing we can just have a thing like I would like to narrate some story about a philosopher, though you don't know what is a philosopher, but by the word you can understand someone who gives philosophies, right? So we do listen philosophies. Every person is a philosopher, right? Some might portray some kind of thing, some might communicate it in different way. So I'll just think on that. I'll just try to narrate a story if it is there or not there. I'll just think, yes, when come to philosopher, now my jam session starts with if I am in HR with an interview. So philosopher is an unknown thing. So let me check how to express this one. So yes, when coming to philosopher, dear HR, I would like to tell you a story. Or you can also express that. Dear HR, I would like to express my live example. I have a friend or a best friend. His name is some kind of name. You can portray it. He is the person who always gives me philosophies. More than his future thing, he just keep a thing or keep an activity that daily he have to give me a philosophy. He always have a class on everything. Whatever it is right or wrong, whatever the thing I do, he just put on giving philosophies to me. You know, apart from this, he's a good companion for me, he's a good supporter, his philosophies really work out for me. His philosophies are practical and I love to listen to his philosophies. I'm not a person who is good in listening to philosophers and everything, but my friend philosophies really supports me, encourages me, and he also stayed back with his philosophies for me to get a successful, remarkable things. Of course, it's really helpful because I don't know much philosophers, but my friend is my best philosopher, which I am now expressing to you in my interview. This was also a backbone. So like this, you can also narrate a story, whether your friend is a philosopher or not. Who cares, right? But the way you express your feelings and the way you are confident to the people in expressing the things will help you to crack an interview. So today's session is on jam session, which we had learned how to face a jam session just a minute in case in an interview. And if we don't know, what if we don't know the topic? So previously we also discussed as a continuation like communication skills topics. So how to face your self-introductions. So I think you all get a good self-introductions posted on comments. So we'll review it. And one more thing, like we will be revealing the name of the person who was very good at writing the self-introductions. Okay, that will be in our post-reviewing your self-introductions of the last session. In coming sessions, the best self-introduction will be awarded with your name in the same YouTube channel. So thank you so much guys. Like, subscribe to Magneq software for more videos for and series. Thank you.